my soul cries.
Hi, I'm Linda. When I was little, I grew up outside the church. My family weren't believers. No one in my family knew Jesus. I never heard the gospel before.
Dry bones cry for you.
When I was 13, because of that longing, I read a book and discovered Wicca Witchcraft and got involved in the occult. And I was deeply, deeply entrenched in that for about 2.5 to 3 years. It was really, really dark. I fell into deep depression, was very, very lonely. I was in bondage to a lot of fear, to the point where I would lay awake at night, not able to fall asleep, scared of the dark, scared to get out of my bed. I would have nightmares almost every night where literally demons would come and attack me in my dreams, in my sleep. I wake up terrified. That continued for, like I said, about 2 or 3 years until I was 15. And one night, I was having one of these nightmares. I saw for the first time that I was in bondage. I literally saw the chains around my arms and around my feet that were chaining me into worshiping these gods that I was worshiping. And in the dream, Jesus came, and I didn't know who Jesus was. Well, I'd heard of him, but I'd never heard the gospel or didn't know that he was real for sure. Jesus came and separated me from the darkness and rescued me. And when I woke up, I knew that this was God. At school, I met some people who were believers, some kids who were believers, and they shared the gospel with me. They pursued friendship with me and loved me despite me getting really angry at them whenever they would try to share the gospel, despite me yelling at them and making fun of them even. They consistently loved me and invited me to things, invited me to hang out with them, and kept telling me about Jesus. And that started to change my heart because they were so faithful. After about 9 months, I decided that I was going to try out this Christianity thing that they were talking about. And so I knelt down next to my bed one night. I didn't think it was a big deal, but the moment my knees hit the floor, my heart just broke. My heart just shattered. And I was gripped with this desperate need for God. And I started crying out to him, and I told him, if you do not show up in this room right now and let me know that you're real, if you do not do something to change my life, then I can't go on living. I have to have you. You have to change something right now. In fact, I'm not getting up from this spot until you do something, until you do move. I will keep praying for as long as it takes until I see you move. I was suddenly covered with what felt like a blanket. I couldn't see it, but it was like a huge comforter covering me from head to toe. Literally, in spirit, it was the blood of Jesus covering me from head to toe, washing away all my sins. I was a different person when I woke up the next morning, and I went to school and told all my friends, you won't believe what happened last night. I'm different. I'm a different person today than I was yesterday. That was about 4.5 years ago. Over the next 4.5 years, the Lord has taken me on a journey through more and more freedom from the fear, from the depression, from the loneliness, all the stuff that was part of my life before I knew Jesus, gradually gotten more free from it, and today I'm free from that bondage.